Hi everyone, I'm the 5-minute reviewer, and today I want to do something a little bit different. I often hear complaints that games don't really promote feminism and tend to attract people with toxic masculinity, etc. etc. So today, instead of criticizing the woke movement, I myself am not woke, and I consider myself quite a traditionalist. I will instead try to give ideas on how to promote feminism in gaming instead of just complaining about it. So before I start, let me give a few points of clarification. I myself am a traditionalist, so by feminism I mean the traditional values of femininity, and by promoting it I mean to promote the positive aspect of femininity. What I'm saying here is not meant to be exhaustive, but the positive aspects of feminism include compassion, the way they treat people as end goals rather than a means to an end, caution, the willingness to be more careful when it comes to resource spending so that to ensure the survival of their party members, or empathy, which is like to understand where people are coming from and to provide means and ways to help them better their lives. In this aspect, I don't consider Perfect Dark, Tomb Raider, or even Metroid to be good feminist games. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoy these games. But these games just simply switch the protagonists to females, and they show no difference between the male aspect and the female aspect of gaming as characters. They might as well be just another cosmetic skin for the main character to wear. It is no better than Sniper Elite 4 as shown here, where the female model is just a skin of the original protagonist. And furthermore, it shows that females can only be main characters if they adopt masculine traits, which in itself is not really promoting feminism, but really promoting masculinity again, albeit positive masculinity. Another wrong way to do about it is in the game Metroid Other M, where they attempt to emphasize Samus' femininity, but instead they portray it as a form of a weakness. So like her over-reliance on male people, her dependency, instead of focusing what they wanted to do all along, which is how her compassion led her to be able to be the true champion in the game universe. Now, how then do we include femininity or positive feminism in our games? One way is through storyline. One game that does it well is the Ace Attorney series, where your female assistant actually helps you think through things, especially from a long-term perspective. Modern Fire Emblem also does it well, where it allows female voices to be heard during a war council, and sometimes the females bring in a different point of view from the male characters. So in this aspect, it shows that male and females can see things in different ways, and they both can bring something to the table. Another aspect is to promote feminism in the gameplay. For example, again using Fire Emblem, female characters can do things that male characters cannot do, like be a Pegasus Knight, because they are lighter and gentler on the horse, or rather on their steed. Another example is Shadow Tactics Blades of the Shogun, where female characters and male characters' playstyle are drastically different. For example, I'm using Aiko here. She uses the sneeze powder and disguises so that the player's party can sneak past the enemies. Another way to promote feminism is to explore it in history. One can do so is showing the importance of women in the past. So for example, the game Pendragon, even though it's not a historical game but based on the Arthurian legend, it shows that women do play important roles in King Arthur's kingdom. In strategies like Total War or Crusader Kings, women do play important roles by acting as diplomats or forming marriage alliances. So it shows what roles that women did in the past and how far we have come as a society. So I hope I gave you some things to think about. Just because a game has a female protagonist doesn't mean it promotes feminism. Similarly, just because a game has majority male characters doesn't mean females are put on a back burner. With that, I hope you enjoy my take, and this is the 5 Minute Reviewer signing off. Have a good week ahead. Bye!